Yorgos Lanthimos' latest sci-fi thriller Bugonia immediately hooks viewers with a premise that feels as bizarre as it is unsettling. Classic Lanthimos. The film plunges us into the world of Teddy, a man consumed by alien conspiracies, who is convinced that a hidden extraterrestrial race known as the Andromedans walks among humanity. To Teddy, these beings aren't just blending in, they're preparing for an apocalyptic, species-level takeover. And he believes he has unmasked one of them. That supposed alien is Michelle Fuller, a brilliant and influential biomedical CEO played by Emma Stone. Michelle is powerful, polished, respected, everything that makes her an ideal target for paranoid imagination. Teddy, operating with the confidence of someone who believes he alone sees the truth, ropes in his more hesitant cousin Don, and together they kidnap Michelle from her home. They lock her in Teddy's basement, convinced they've captured the key to preventing humanity's destruction. Teddy's ultimate goal? Force Michelle, whom he fully believes is an alien, to help him contact the Andromedan's emperor. But what really sets the tone for the strange, unhinged nature of the film is the so-called precautionary measures Teddy takes to suppress Michelle's imaginary alien powers. In one of the story's most jarring and symbolic scenes, he lathers her in antihistamine cream and orders Dawn to shave off all her hair. Teddy's logic? His research has led him to believe that Andromedans use their hair as a communication antenna to reach their mothership. Remove the hair, sever the connection. This moment is crucial, not just narratively but thematically. It exposes the depth of Teddy's delusions, the blind loyalty Don has toward his cousin, and the terrifying consequences of devotion to a false belief. It's also a deeply vulnerable moment for Michelle, who goes from corporate powerhouse to captive victim of someone else's imagined war. For Emma Stone, the scene wasn't just intense on the page, it required a major transformation in real life. Early in the development process, Stone realized she would truly have to shave her head for the role. No bald caps. No CGI. Full commitment. Given how central the shaved head look is to Michelle's trauma and her evolving dynamic with her captors, Stone knew the only way to portray the character authentically was to embrace the physical transformation. But she had one condition, and a memorable one. Stone told director Yorgos Lanthimos that if she was shaving her head, he had to shave his, too. Not as part of the film, but as a gesture of solidarity. Lanthimos agreed. And in a moment that will likely go down as one of their most bonding experiences as collaborators, Stone personally took a buzzer to his hair. Yet even with this playful ritual, Stone admitted she felt a wave of anxiety as the day of filming approached. This wasn't a wig. This wasn't a trick. Her head would be shaved on camera, in real time, in a moment designed to feel raw and invasive. The vulnerability was real. It was Lanthimos who guided her through the emotional weight of it, reassuring her that the scene's power came from embracing the discomfort. And surprisingly, one of the biggest sources of strength for Stone during the experience was her mother. Stone's mother, Krista Stone, was diagnosed with triple-negative breast cancer in 2008. During her treatment, she lost her hair to chemotherapy, a process far more painful and meaningful than an actor shaving their head for a role. At a post-screening Q&A, Stone shared that when she told her mother about the upcoming scene, Krista immediately reacted with support, and even excitement. Stone recalled her mother saying, "I'm so jealous, I want to shave my head again." That perspective shifted everything for the actress. Stone explained, she did something legitimately hard. She lost her hair. And here I am, shaving mine because I get to do what I love. With my mom next to me, it felt like such a gift. It's just hair. The experience, she said, ended up being surprisingly freeing, one of the most memorable of her career. What many viewers may not realize is that shaving her head for one scene wasn't enough. Because Bugonia takes place over only a few days, Stone's shaved look had to remain consistent for the entire shoot. That meant her hair and makeup team, led by designer Torsten Witt, had to shave her head every 3 days. For months. The commitment was real, and so was the transformation. This also meant Stone needed to prepare her young daughter, 4-year-old Louise Jean, for a dramatic change in her appearance. Stone shared that she sat her daughter down and gently explained, "I'm going to take my hair off, and it's going to grow back. Isn't that silly and fun? We can change our hair anytime we want." Louise's reaction? A simple, "chill okay," and then she moved on, completely unfazed. Kids really do get it better than adults sometimes. In the end, the shaved head became far more than a physical detail. It added realism to Michelle's vulnerability, emphasized the bizarre fanaticism of her captors, and visually grounded the film's themes of identity and control. And for Stone personally, the experience became a strange blend of challenge, liberation, and even joy. Now that her hair has grown into a bob, Stone often reflects on the transformation with a sense of pride. It wasn't just an acting choice, it was a journey.